Hello everyone and welcome to Tarot Part 1. I thought I would teach the course, or at least do the video elements from this setup, because if any of you have seen me on hedge-witchery tarot when I do the webcam readings, you will recognise this setup of me sat in my office with card cam. So I thought this is quite a nice way to teach it and it'll fit in well. Okay, so the Tarot Part 1. What we're going to aim to do on this course is to, by the end of it, have you comfortable doing small readings using the major cards in your tarot deck. Tarot decks are split into two parts. You have the major cards and the minor cards. And for this part, you will only need the major cards. So the major cards are they're often the ones that look the prettiest. There are 22 cards numbered from 0 to 21 in your deck. So the first thing to do is to take those ones out and put the minor ones to one side. We can come back to them later when we do Tarot Part 2, but for the minute we're just going to leave them to one side and we're just going to have our major cards. Tarot cards aren't as old and ancient as a lot of people would like you to think. They've been around since the 15th century, but they were a card game. They've only been used to do sort of readings as we would recognise them in any form today since the 18th century. So they were around a full 300 years before anybody thought to pick them up and do readings with them. And now they're one of the most popular forms of divination that is available. It's the reading I get asked for most, and it's the last thing I learned. Ironically, I learned most of my other kind of techniques, like the tea leaf reading, the oracle stones, the scrying, all of that, before I came to tarot. But it is very popular and it is a really, really good tool as well. So the first thing you need to do, like I say, is get your cards ready. The 22 cards of the major sort of portion of your deck, the major arcana, they all represent different stages in life, different life experiences, and the responses which we may have to those life experiences. You might not think you can get much from, just 22 different options and 22 different cards, but it is. Once you start to read the tarot, you'd be amazed at the amount of range you get just from even just using these cards. And the first thing that you need to do is get used to your deck, if you've got one. If you haven't got one, then the next video is going to be all about learning to pick a deck and learning to connect with a deck. But for now, I hope you enjoy this course and you get everything you want out of it. And of course, as with all the courses that we teach, you can get in touch with me quite easily. I'm floating around on the site. You can email me or hunt me down on Facebook or Twitter or any of the many ways in which I'm available. Go on to hedge-witchery tarot. I'll be doing webcam free chats and things most days, so you can find me in there too. Okay.